Yes guys, it's Henny here again and welcome to another video. Well, this is the third week review of my Smart Direct clear aligner son. So this is week 3. I'm about to step into week 4, which is absolutely mental because I can still remember clearly when I started, week 1, and now we're already 3 weeks in. It's, of course, I've got a long way to go, 8 months, yeah, but it's 3 weeks in already. It feels like yesterday, honestly. My thoughts on week 3. Week 3 has been one of the easiest, which of course I was expecting because over time it's going to get better. It's like working out in the gym. It just gets better. You get better at it, even if the weight increases. You get more comfortable, you get stronger. A couple of things that I want to throw out there. First thing first is, like the first couple of weeks, the pain was like right over here, which, I explained is you can't just move just the front one. Everything has to be in the right place, because if you move the front ones, the back ones have to have a little bit of adjustment. It's not a massive change, but a little bit of movement just to make sure it can accommodate the whole treatment. So the pain transferred to the left side, which happened for like a couple of days. It's just a little soreness. It's nothing major. However, it's something that you would notice, not too often, most especially when it comes to chewing. I felt like I could chew now on the right side, which wasn't like that like for 2 weeks, which I was only chewing on the left side. Of course, I'll throw food, on the other side just to, strengthen it, because you don't just want to leave it like that, because then you just lose strength of how your teeth is supposed to work. Now, the second thing is this process, you can't eat anything like strong, most especially when it comes to like meat and stuff like that. I prefer eating more fish or well cooked, like very, very soft, like when it comes to like red meat or anything as such. Anything that's a bit too hard, you can't really chew down and bite through and kind of like grind it. One thing that was a major problem for me was whenever you go out, you eat and you want to jump back in the car and go back home. Usually like you go out, maybe you go out and you grab like a little, let's say lunch for example, then you want to go to like, for a walk, or you want to go to like, go do shopping, or maybe you go to an ice cream place, go to like different spots and stuff like that, kind of make the experience, very interesting and exciting. But you can't do that anymore, because the moment you put food in your mouth, once you're done, you give yourself a couple minutes, you have to brush and floss and all that stuff and put your aligners back on. So I had that experience where I went out and I had to immediately go back to my hotel to, clean my mouth properly and put my aligners back on. So that's kind of like a bit of a drawdown. You can't even go out like at night and have a drink, because you're not meant to, you're not supposed to. So if you go out and you have a drink, that means you have to carry a pack of toothbrush and toothpaste and floss with you to be able to put them back in. So it's a bit of a hassle. On the other hand, it's going to save you a lot of money, because you do not have to go out, because if you do, you can't enjoy the full experience because of the treatment you're going through. So it's kind of a win if you think about it in a way. But we are on the 3rd week. We just finished this. Now next week we're about to put the next one on, to be week 4, and 1 month is done. And it's absolutely crazy looking at my before picture and my current picture right now of the journey. Of course you can see improvements on how things are, which is, it's crazy to think about it, just 3 weeks in and you're seeing improvements, which is what you want. So this is how Smart Direct works. They give you free aligners for 1 month. So the first aligner is for 1 week, the second week aligner is for week 2, and the 3rd week aligner, or the 3rd aligner you get, is for week 3 and week 4. So I'm gonna have this on to next week. I'm not going to second guess, but I feel like it's just to retain the position your teeth is, instead of, because you can't keep working and working and working your muscle, you got to get some rest, so I think like it's kind of giving the teeth some rest to get used to this position, so the next one just could get easier, and so on and so forth. From the first week, once you're done with that initial pain of the first couple 2 to 3 days, then you go to the next week, you have that pain for like a day, then the 3rd week is for like a couple hours, and the 4th week it becomes a breeze. It becomes like a second nature, because you're used to putting something in your mouth. And I think talking is even better. Of course, there's still a little bit of a lisp, but it gets better over time. You know how to maneuver your tongue and all that stuff. But yeah, that's it from me, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Leave the video a like, and of course, if you've got any questions, leave them in the comments down below. And if you're new, consider subscribing, and I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Peace.